Hello there, this is Sourav before you. Once again, I am back with another presentation. In this presentation, I am going to show you how to make a flame detector. So let's get started. So firstly, I introduce you a Fleming detector sensor. So this is the Fleming detector sensor. Total part is the Fleming detector sensor, and the black device, it is called a Fleming detection receiver, and it is changeable. So I can change its screwdriver, but this device is called Fleming sensitivity control, and you can see that this pin is called VCC pin. You see that this is the VCC pin. So this pin is the VCC pin, and this sign is the ground sign. So the middle pin is called ground pin, and the last and third pin is DO, or that means digital output. So this pin gives me a digital output. So now I connect this 3 terminal with a female port. I connect the female port with 3 terminals. As this pin is VCC pin, so the black wire is VCC, and the white wire is called ground terminal, and this color of this wire is called DO pin, or that means digital output pin. So here is the total configuration of Fleming sensor. So this part is female part, and this part is the male port. So black pin will connect VCC pin in my Arduino with my Arduino Nano, and this pin is connected with a 5 volt. So you can see that 5 volt pin is connected this wire through this wire. So this red color or plus sign, these are the 5 volt port. So I can connect VCC with this VCC is 5 volt. Also at this pin, in a few times ago I told you this wire is ground terminal pin. So I connect ground pin. So you can see that Arduino Nano ground pin through this wire. So also is this whole port acts as a ground pin. So I can connect this pin in this port, and this D0 pin will connect through this wire and connected with A0 pin, and the buzzer, I connected the buzzer with D7 pin. You can see that D7 pin. So I connect it with D7 pin on my Arduino, and the other pin I connect a ground pin. You also see that this ground pin, that is the ground pin. So I connect ground pin, and this ground pin connected with buzzer second pin. So this is my hardware connection part, and next I'll go in my software part. In my program I have already written a program. You can see that. So this is my program, and you know that an Arduino program, there are mainly 2 parts, which is first one is setup part, and the second one is loop part. So in this program I declared A0 pin as a input pin. So you also know that if I declare any pin as an input or output, so I have to use a command, that is the pin mode command. So a pin mode command tells A0, and A0 acts with acts as input, and I also use a command which is pull up pull up. What is the use of pull up command? And I'm gonna tell you the pull up pin next. So in the second line, pin mode 7. So this 7 number pin acts as output. Also this is a serial command dot begin, and this is the baud rate 9600 960. It's a baud rate. So baud rate means this is a data transfer rate. In loop part, basically I have used condition. So this condition name it if else condition. So these statements under an if. So this statement digital read A0 pin double equal 0. Double equal means it is a checking sign. It describes as a command A0 pin if is 0 or not. A0 pin is 0 or not. If A0 pin is 0, so this statement will work. Otherwise the compiler leave if part and goes to else part. After using the else part, digital write pin will be this statement will works. After using the else part, this statement will works. As I connect my sensors D0 pin with A0 pin with A0 pin, so the sensor sends me or gives me 0 or 1. Wherever my sensor detects flame, it will send me 0, and wherever my sensor does not detect any type of flame, it will send me 1. And this 0 and 1 I can get it through D0 pin. So as the D0 pin, the sensor's D0 pin connects with A0 pin, so this 0 and 1 will receive A0 pin. When my sensor detects flame, so A0 pin will be low, and if this statement will true, this statement will work. So the digital write, so this 7 pin will be high, then the 7 pin will be high, and if as I connect a buzzer with my with 7 number pin, so the buzzer will run. Otherwise, but whenever my sensor does not detect any flame, so it sent me high or 1. So this part is not true, and the compiler goes to leave if part and goes to else part. So else part digital write 7 number pin will be low. Then my buzzer does not run. Basically this is my program, and I check my output. First I compile it. Yes, I have an error. So what is my error? And this second bracket is my error, so I delete it, and again I compile it. So also I have an error. What is my error? Where is my error? My error is I have not used second bracket, so I copy it, yes, and I paste here. So I enter this section. So this second bracket I have no need. Yeah, is there any problem? Yes, also have a problem. Okay, the problem is I have not used. Okay, now I connect my Arduino Nano board with my computer, and now I compile it. Then what will happen? Yes, there is no error. If there is there any error, so it will show here. Yes, I again compile it, and there is no problem, and also it is successfully compiled. So I can check my output. So here is no any type of flame, and the buzzer is not ringing. So I use I make a flame and you show the output, and I leave my flame and the buzzer is not ringing. Also, here is the flame and the buzzer is ringing. Here is the flame and the buzzer is ringing. So this is my program. Thanks for watching me. See you around. Ta-ra.